You see this camera, guys? This is one of the best vlogging cameras anybody can get, whether you're a cinematographer, a vlogger. This is the A6500 with the 16 1.4 Sigma lens with a brand spanking new Rode Video Mic Pro Plus that I just got. But you know what? This thing is just a paperweight if you don't have a memory card. Yes, I forgot the memory card, which is why I'm recording on my iPhone. Rookie mistake. So let's switch to this camera. Yo, what is goody, everybody? Happy Monday to you guys. I hope you had an awesome weekend. Happy Sunday fun day to me. You guys know what I do on Sundays. We hang out with the family. We vlog all day. Heading to the gym right now. We're gonna knock out some cardio, do a little bit of boxing. Before we start this cardio session, guys, I have to say one thing. You're blessed. And the reason why you're blessed is because you woke up this morning. And if you woke up this morning, that means you are winning, fam. You are winning. So tell your stress, tell your problems that they cannot faze you because you're winning. Can I get a medium Mexico dark?
Here you go.
Thank you. So after cardio sessions, guys, I always like to start off my day with a cup of coffee. Sometimes I go keto coffee, but you know, lately I just been going just straight black coffee. I don't know what it is. Like, I guess I pretty much have gotten used to it. Now kind of prefer just drinking black coffee. But one other thing, guys, because you know it is Monday for you guys, and you just have to start your Monday with some motivation. You got to start it off with like the right positive vibes. So I want to tell you something, guys, and this applies to everybody who's watching this video. You have the power to make someone smile today. Yes, you have the power to make someone smile. Go and do it. Are you ready to go, Lo? You ready to go? Okay, you ready to go? All right, guys, so what I ended up getting was a bunless burger with some bacon, cheese, guac, and then instead of french fries as a side, I ended up getting broccoli with cheese on them. Opted for mustard, obviously skipped the ketchup because it has a lot of sugar in it. This is the first meal of the day. Gonna enjoy this and dig in. Okay, so now that we're back at home, let's talk about that weigh-in I did this morning. So I came in at 164.7, which is a 2-pound difference from the last time I weighed in, which was, I believe, 2 weeks ago. I was 167. At the beginning of this cut, I started at 177, so we are exactly on track. By the end of the cut, I should be around 159, 158. I believe anywhere from 155 to 159 is probably gonna be my range where I'm gonna probably look the best. Now, again, I have been 154, but you have to understand that was like the first year of lifting. I didn't really have much muscle mass. I've been lifting for 5 years now, so I should considerably be a little bit more heavier while still looking somewhat lean and shredded without having to go all the way down to like 152. So, okay, so we are on day 54 of the keto cut, guys, and we have 31 days left. Like, I'm getting nervous. I know we're on track. I know the weight is steadily coming down, but I don't know. I'm nervous / anxious. Like, I guess the biggest reason why I'm nervous is because I don't want to let you guys down. I've been working my butt off. If you guys have been following me on Instagram or Snapchat, I have stepped up my cardio. I'm doing list cardio 3 times a week, anywhere from an hour to 45 minutes. So I'm really trying to crank out this cardio and utilize it while I'm fasted. So a lot of you ask me, should I do fasted cardio on the keto diet? I always recommend it, but again, everybody's body's different. Like, there's some people who can do the keto diet and they don't need to do any cardio at all, and they will just lose weight like that. And then you'll get people telling you like, hey bro, if you do cardio, you're gonna slow down your weight loss, you're gonna slow down your fat loss, so don't do cardio too soon. I believe both answers are right. Yes, it may slow it down, and yes, it may help you. Everybody's different. Me, I feel that when I do cardio, it helps me lose weight a little bit more than when I don't do cardio. With only having 4 weeks left, I'm probably gonna step my cardio up to like 5, maybe 6 days, like no lie. I go in the morning and I do 60 minutes of list cardio. Great, knocked it out, we're good. I'm still gonna work out later on that day, and then I'm still gonna do 20 minutes after my workout, or try to do 20 minutes after my workout. Again, people always ask, should I do cardio before my workout or after? I always recommend after. So long story short, guys, we're on track, but I am nervous because the anticipation, like I just wanna like just knock it out. I don't wanna let you guys down. I want to reach my goal and show you guys that you can do it. As long as you're working hard, you believe in yourself, and you put your mind to it, that you can achieve anything, whether that's losing weight, getting a job, advancing in your career, learning a craft, whatever it is. If you're dedicated, you're motivated, and you work every single day, you can do it, and that's what I want to prove to you guys. All right, so we just pulled up to my uncle's house. As you guys know, on Sundays, we always spend time with the family, and we love to get together at my uncle's house. So he's cooking some barbecue. I'm not even sure exactly what he's cooking, but I'm sure it's gonna be keto friendly. So let's go inside, say what's up to the family, and eat. So my uncle hooked it up. So we got some pork steak right here. We got some boneless pork ribs. Also have some sausage. And I couldn't fit the chicken on this plate, but I also have some chicken. So my uncle always tears it up whenever he barbecues, and I don't ever have to worry about what he's cooking because I'm like 100% positive it's gonna be keto friendly. Spend time with the family on this beautiful Sunday. Look at the sun outside, guys. Beautiful day. It started off a little cloudy, but man, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful day. Bye. Peace. I had a follower on Instagram ask me a question, and I'll put the question right here. And what that was, he said, hey Logan, I've been trying to cut 30 pounds for an MMA fight. If you'd recommend carb load days or not. So as you guys know, I used to do carb loads. I used to do the carb loads back in the beginning stages of my keto journey. I don't recommend carb load days because you have to understand, especially if you're just starting the keto diet, reintroducing carbs back into the diet may mess you up and may make you stumble. Jason Whitrock says this best, and he says it's like giving a heroin addict a little bit of heroin, just for a little bit, like saying, hey, you can't have any, but you can just have a little bit on this day, and then telling them, okay, you can't have any more. 1 carb load day ends up to 2 carb load days, 2 ends up to 3, and then pretty much you're having a carb load weekend, and then that's when you can really screw things up. Now, if you have a lot of self-discipline, then yes, they're okay. If you can just have the right amount of carbs that you need and then stop, then go ahead. But also, when you think about these carb load days, a lot of people think like, oh, I'm just gonna have all this sugar, I'm gonna have cereal, I'm gonna have all these sweets. That's not what a carb load day is. You're supposed to be getting the good carbs that you need, like, brown rice, sweet potatoes. Those are the type of carbs you want. You don't wanna be getting, cereal, donuts, waffles, you don't wanna get all this sugary stuff. That's not what the purpose. So to sum up his question, yes, it's okay to have a refeed day. Make sure you're disciplined about it. For beginners, I wouldn't recommend it, but for veteran ketoers, if you want to do it, go ahead, but you better be disciplined. Perfect every time, guys. So we're gonna wrap up this video like this. I am having a keto coffee as my last meal today. I have MCT powder, heavy whipping cream, Kerrygold Irish butter, and of course, HEB Texas pecan coffee, which is my absolute favorite. You need to try it if you haven't tried it already. Last question, this one comes from my Snapchat. It says, hey mate, like your channel. I have noticed that you mentioned while fasting on keto that you burn more fat. Is fasting strictly water only? Could you get away with a handful of mixed seeds and nuts? Cheers, Dale from Oz. Well, Dale, that's a good question. And yes, I have talked about this. I believe fasting is awesome when you're doing the keto diet. Now, do you have to fast in order to lose weight on keto? Absolutely not. You can do keto without intermittent fasting and you can lose tons of weight. But I believe if you incorporate intermittent fasting, it will only help you reach your goal that much faster. Now, when it comes to fasting, absolutely, you cannot have any food. No seeds, no nuts. I don't care if it's only 1, 2, just a little bit. It will knock you out of your fasting state. And you don't want that to happen. I mean, that's why you're fasting. The last thing I'd want you to do is thinking you're on a 16-hour fast when you're only technically like on a 6 or 8 hour fast because you have these little nuts, kernels here and there, which knocked you out. So when you do intermittent fasting, you can have water, obviously, you can have coffee, but you can't have cream in it. You can't have any sweeteners in your coffee, so you have to drink it black. You can have bone broth, apple cider vinegar, and you can have most teas. What you have to stay away from is you gotta stay away from those monsters. You have to stay away from anything that has any artificial sweeteners. Most of those drinks will spike insulin. Water with some flavor drops in it, it will break your fast. Again, guys, if you're fasting, just drink water and black coffee. You'll be fine. And if you're a tea person, then drink some green tea. Just stick with water and you'll be 100% proof and you won't have to worry about anything. So this is gonna wrap up day 54, guys. 54, we've been on this journey for 54 days. Thank you guys for being along with me through this journey. I can't thank you enough. I couldn't do it without you guys. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love you.